Now we looked before at what kind of income, what kind of earning income. Remember? It's kind of two things together, mainly to do with time. We looked at half-hourly, hourly rates of wages, and then we looked at like annual or fortnightly or monthly, starts with an S, what's it called? Salary, thank you very much, okay? So generally speaking, permanent members of staff or sort of like part-time casual. Now commission is very, very different, okay? It is classic capitalism. How many of you are history students here? Yeah, a few of you, okay, thank you, hands down. Wages and salary are very socialist. Commission is very capitalist because all it's about is about trying to craft a model of paying employees that gives incentives to high performance. And when we say high performance, what we mean is sales performance in this context of earning money. Okay? This is where commission kind of takes over. In places where it's like, look, you know what? I have 30 employees, and some of them are great at making sales, and others not so much. So I want to be able to reward the people who are doing a better job. And the way this is achieved is by, well, how would you finish this sentence? You guys have met commission before. How would you articulate the way that it rewards people who perform well in their job? Say that a bit louder, okay?
For example, if you're in like real estate, it's your commission is a percentage of like the amount you sell the houses for or something.
Very good, very good.
Like crucial.
So this is, yes, that's exactly right. So what this is achieved by is paying a percentage. Whoops. This is achieved by paying a percentage of whatever they end up selling. The more they sell, the more of a percentage they'll earn, obviously, right? So you might have, say, 1.5%, 2% as your commission rate. That doesn't sound like very much, 1.5% or 2%. But if you're selling a house and it goes for $800,000, 1.5% or 2% is not that bad, okay? So what that does is, if you're effective, if you can make more sales, then therefore you're going to get paid more because the percentage will just grow as your sales grow, okay? However, can anyone see a glaring weakness with this problem? A glaring problem for the employees? Polly?
If you don't sell enough, you're not going to have enough.
Okay, so if you have maybe it's just a bad month, the real estate market, it just takes a dive, or realistically, it goes up, so no one's buying, okay? Now that's not your fault, you're just, humble salesperson at the mercy of the economic sort of climate. So therefore, that's not fair on you, okay? So as a concession, and I'm going to say this, by the way, this isn't always done, right? Not all workplaces, depending on the context, will do this. But mostly, as a concession, workplaces will still pay a set amount regularly, kind of like a wage, kind of like a salary. Workplaces will pay what we call a retainer, which is regardless of sales. You could sell nothing and you still receive the retainer. Would anyone like to hazard a guess as to why it is called a retainer? What do you think it's retaining?
Money. Retaining your house and where you live.
Now hold on, think about the context, right? This is being given to an employee who sells stuff, right? What would happen if they sold nothing? Yeah, it's about retaining a job. It's about, from the employer's point of view, I'm retaining my employees. I don't want to lose all of my employees because they say, hey, we're working here and we got paid 0 this month and 0 last month. I've got to go somewhere else and actually get some income, right? This is about retaining your staff so that when it's good months, good seasons, they will continue to make the sales, because most sort of industries, they do have an ebb and flow. Okay. So 2 pieces to this, right? You've got I need another color. You have the percentage, this part grows, and then you have the retainer, and that doesn't, it stays put, and it's sort of like a regular thing. So the way we say that mathematically is we would say that this is constant, right? Whereas the percentage, since it varies, like the more you sell, the more you earn, we call this variable.